Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Priya's English World. I'm so happy to welcome you all for this day 8 of our 21 days foundation and beginner level challenge. So in this video we are going to embark new journey. Especially we have concentrated on the topic of breaking the silence when it comes to the part of last 1 week. But when it comes to the second week, we are going to concentrate on vocabulary, idioms, phrases and grammar. So without wasting your precious time, let's dive into our video. So before that, I would like to ask a question, especially to you, which is all about, do you ever feel sound like a robotic when you try to speak in English? If you want to sound like a native, you have to use these kind of idioms when you try to speak in English. Especially, you have to incorporate these kind of idioms in your conversation. Of course, because these are essential idioms, when you try to use these kind of idioms in the way you speak, you are going to sound like a native. I am the one who like to use idioms in my conversation. So in this video, I am going to teach you top 5 frequently used idioms. If you want to sound like a native, just learn these idioms and try to incorporate in the way you speak. So I don't want to beat around the bush. Without wasting your precious time, let's dive into the video. So first idiom that we are going to learn, which is all about break a leg. What does mean by break a leg? Which means if you want to encourage someone, if you want to convey your wish to someone, if someone is going to perform something, you can say all the best. Am I right? So instead of using all the best, you can also use break a leg. Break a leg means good leg or best of luck, all the best. These are the meanings for break a leg. So you have to use these kind of idioms in your life to sound like a native. And second one, piece of cake. What does it mean by piece of cake? It means very easy. Whenever you try to express things which is very easy for you, you can use piece of cake. For example, speaking English is a piece of cake for me. Dancing is a piece of cake for me. Or you can say, cooking is a piece of cake for me. You can also say this in a negative way, like swimming is not a piece of cake for me. It is very hard. So swimming is not a piece of cake for me. So you can use, wherever you are using very easy, you can switch to use piece of cake, a beautiful idiom. The third one is, the ball is in your court. What does it mean by the ball is in your court? See, for example, I've taught you 2 idioms before. Right now, recently I've taught you 2 idioms, right? One is break a leg, another one is piece of cake. I just told you to use these kind of idioms in your conversation. So I've just explained it. I've given realistic examples to you. So then what? You have to utilize it. So the ball is in your court, which is all about it's your turn. It's your turn. The opportunity is in your hand. You have to use it. So that is the meaning for the ball is in your court. So I explained 2 idioms for you. Now the ball is in your court. You have to use that idioms in the way you speak. You have to use that idioms in your conversation. You have to incorporate it in your daily communication part. And the fourth one is, the fourth idiom is most favorite idiom for me, which is once in a blue moon. Once in a blue moon. What does it exactly means? Once in a blue moon. Very rarely. Wherever you are say rarely, you can use once in a blue moon. For example, I go to temple once in a blue moon. I go to picnic with my family once in a blue moon. Rarely. Once in a blue moon means rarely. Wherever you are just insisting the things, the action that is happening very rarely to you, you can say once in a blue moon, I go to cinema. So these are the beautiful idioms that you should use in the way you speak. If you use these kind of idioms, definitely your English is going to polish up. And last but not the least is all about beat around the bush. Beat around the bush. How many of you have remembered this? Actually, when it comes to the part of introduction of this video, I told you I don't want to beat around the bush. Let's dive into the video. Without wasting your precious time, let's dive into the video. So I use this idiom, which is beat around the bush. What does it mean? Beat around the bush means don't waste time. Come to the point straight. Come to the point straight. For example, if I want to explain something to you, instead of saying that directly, I'm just explaining this, that. I'm just beating around the bush. So there you can use beat around the bush. For example, stop wasting time. Don't beat around the bush. Explain the answer quickly. Explain the instructions quickly. That's it. You have to use these kind of idioms in the way you speak, in the way you communicating with others. So it sounds like native. It sounds natural, especially. How long you are going to use very boring, simple English? You have to polish up your English. You have to elevate your English, enrich your vocabulary. So if you would like to enrich your vocabulary, for that you have to utilize this video absolutely, and you have to incorporate this 5 frequently used idioms in your conversation. Definitely it is going to polish up your English. Today's task is all about you have to frame your own realistic example just by using these 5 idioms. What are they? First one, break a leg. Second one, piece of cake. Third one, the ball is in your coat. And fourth one, once in a blue moon. And fifth one, beat around the bush. These are your homework. You can type your homework in my comment section, and the best comment should be pinned, and I'm going to arrange one-to-one session for that person. And that's it all about this video. I'll come up with another interesting video very soon. Till then, you take care. Thank you so much for your valuable time. Bye bye. Take care.